First of all, you see, how does suffering, because people don't realize, they think of suffering, oh, because I did something wrong. Suffering inherent in creation. It's only people like Buddha who can immediately suss it out and focus on the idea of suffering as the main issue humanity faces. We keep saying dharma means, addressing the human condition. Addressing the human condition means recognizing that life is very hurtful, very cankerous and difficult. It's very jagged. And suffering is inherent in creation. You cannot avoid it. Suppose, you say any living thing, suppose messing around and it gets burnt or killed or being eaten up. I mean, this is part of the creation. This is how the cookie crumbles, if I can use the word language. So suffering is inherent in a whole living kingdom. Whether it's a plant life, animal life, insect, suffering is inherent. And that is, if you like, this is about why is such a creation? Go and ask God, I would say. But the important thing is this. When this thing called spirit, our essential nature, Brahman, is manifesting as a creation, the physical world, then it becomes more clearly visible as living things, and then it becomes much more clearer as humanity. In the process, it pays a price, if you like, a tax for taking on a physical form. The tax is suffering. You can't avoid it. You see, every time, for example, anytime, suppose you put your finger in the fire, go, ouch, what's happening? It's basically telling you, you want to carry on with your body, pull your finger out. Those will be very painful. It gives you a very sharp jolt. So suffering is inherent in the way things unfold. This is unavoidable. And it's not only just physical suffering. Mental suffering is even worse. For humanity, mental suffering is a serious issue because there are so many unfulfilled desires, frustrations, and things. You just can't have any handle on it, and you'll really, destroy your mental health. So this suffering is inherent, inbuilt in creation. It's nothing to do with a God. This is how the cookie crumbles, the only language. And the physical suffering, says my mentor, is the price you pay or the tax you pay for having a body. Is inherent. Old age, disease, death are around the corner. So it is inherent. Since you take on a body, these issues will arise. That's why Buddha left his kingdom. Not to sort out his own suffering, to sort out the suffering of whole of humanity. This is the beautiful teaching. Suffering is a very important thing to explore.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.